Welcome back to Startup Street. Entrepreneur First recently announced that 5 Indian companies will be a part of its latest global program to boost their funding plans. Ritu Singh checked in with the firm's CEO to find out more.
Global early-stage investment firm Entrepreneur First, which invests in talented individuals to co-found tech companies, sometimes even before they have a team or even an idea, recently opened its hub in San Francisco to give entrepreneurs that it selects as part of its program access to US investors, markets and customers. And this year's cohort includes 5 Indian companies as well. So to give us a sense of who these companies are, what the idea behind Entrepreneur First's investment strategy is, and a whole lot more, I have with me the founder of the company, Matt Clifford. Matt, thank you very much for your time here on CNBC TV 18. It's a very interesting concept. I mean, we haven't really heard of talent investing as much before. You have companies investing in early stage, pre-seed, etc., incubators and so on. What are you doing at Entrepreneur First?
Yes, so talent investing is the idea that the world may be missing out on some of its best founders. Most venture capital is about waiting for companies to form and then trying to invest.
Yeah.
At Entrepreneur First, we believe that there are really exceptional people everywhere who could be great founders if they're given the right environment, the right peer group, the right context. And so what we do is we don't wait. We go out, we go to university campuses, we go to tech hubs, and we find exceptional people, and we take them on a company building journey from before having a company right through to their seed round.
I just want to understand, in the decade or so that you've been around, what have been some of the successful examples of the investments that you've made? To just give us an example, proof of the concept.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, when we started doing this a decade ago in London, I think people did think it was a pretty crazy idea. But over that period, we've helped to build companies that today are worth over $10 billion US dollars, including unicorn companies like Tractable, which is an AI company working in the insurance space, globally successful fintech companies like Clio, which is doing over $100 million a year of revenue and growing very fast. And really, although it sounds crazy, when you think about what every venture firm says they do, they also say it's all about the founders. Yes. We believe that too. We just take it to its logical conclusion and we find those people before they've even begun.
Tell us about this latest cohort. You have 5 Indian companies that are part of it. Any examples you'd like to give us?
Yeah, so we've been super excited about the India market for a while. I mean, it's clearly a place where there is exceptional talent, and especially exceptional technical talent, which is our core focus. So yeah, when we did our San Francisco demo day a couple of weeks ago, and I was out there, we had the 6 representatives from the India program. So companies like Codant, which are sort of using AI to sort of automate fixing bugs. Companies like Rapello, which are working on an issue very close to my heart, which is AI security. How do we make sure that AI models and systems are secure from external threats? We have companies, there's actually a really interesting example of the power of the EF model with this company Hanomi, which is one founder from our India program teaming up with a founder from our London program. So that's the power of the global network coming together.
So tell us about the India market then. You've been present here since 2019. What are the kind of companies you've backed? What are the kind of investments you've made? Perhaps it's too early to ask you about returns or exits.
Yeah, so we opened in 2019, and we've been really impressed by the talent since the day we arrived. We obviously had to take a little bit of a break during the pandemic. That was a very challenging period, I think, for all of us.
You entered just before in 2019.
Yeah, and especially in a model like this that's all about physical, in-person interaction, that was challenging. But over the last year, we've really made the strategic decision to double down on India as one of our most important markets. We've more than tripled the amount that we invest per company here. I think when we hired my partner Rahul Samat to come and lead the office here, I think we were investing $75K USD per company. Today that's $250,000. And this is really just a signal of the confidence that we have in the market. So I think we've helped to back over 50 companies here so far, but I think you can expect that company to grow a great deal in the year ahead.
What's the average check size that you're writing for these?
So it's a standard deal for everyone. So when the deal is that we invest $125,000 for 8%, plus $125,000 as an uncapped safe instrument.
So going ahead, when you say you're going to double down on your investments, what should we expect? Do you have something in the pipeline in terms of how many more founders you're looking to invest in, how much more capital you're looking to put into India?
Yes, so what we mean when we say we're doubling down is that we're looking to grow the number of cohorts that we fund each year here. So the way EF works is that you bring the key bit is bringing together talent to co-found with each other, to test ideas, to test co-founding relationships. So last year we ran one program. We'll probably still run one program this year, but I think you can expect that number to grow as we get into 2025.
Overall, what's your sense? Is risk appetite for investors, is it increased? This funding window that has gone on for the last couple of years, any signs of a spring?
I think we're starting to hit the upswing. So as you say, like there was a pretty long winter from sort of Q2 of 2022 onwards. And that definitely created a rough environment for both founders and for a lot of VCs. We were lucky to be very well capitalized as we went into that, so we've not actually slowed our pace as we come through it. But what I would say is, like, there is one sector of the tech economy that sort of boxed those trends, which is artificial intelligence, and there's been an enormous boom in that. Now that's been a core focus of EF since 2013. And in fact, the two unicorn companies I described to you are both AI companies. So this is an area where we've always been very focused. And if you look at the 6 EF India companies that were part of Demo Day, they're AI companies. And so I think what you're going to see is continued investor interest in that.
Okay, on that note, thank you very much. I hope you find many, many more exceptional people here in India.
I'm sure we will.
In your overseas roles as well. But thank you very much for your time here today.
Thanks for having me. It's been great.
And with that, it is a wrap on this edition of Startup Street. From Shruti and me, goodbye and many thanks for watching.